Good morning. I'm Dr. P, and I am actually coming to you today from my kitchen. Everybody's still asleep, and I've been up for a little bit, and I've been working, and I get a lot of questions about how I get it all done. So I thought this morning I would just go on YouTube and show everybody how I get it all done. And it's really actually fairly simple. It's a matter of scheduling and writing it down. So we're gonna switch the view on the camera here, and we will, and I'm just basically gonna show you how it is that I work here. I get up early, I stay up late, and I have a really supportive partner who takes care of the kids. And so, oh great, and the cat's gonna help us. So hang on here, we're gonna move the cat, and it looks like I can't flip, so we're gonna do it this way. All right, so this is what we call the My Founders Day worksheet. All right, and I came up with this because I needed a way to make sure that I was getting everything done in my business that I needed to get done. And what I mean by My Founders Day is that as a CEO, you actually are your own board and you wear many, many, many different hats. And so I'm the CEO of my business. I'm the CFO of my business. I'm the chief marketing officer of my business. I'm the chief science officer of my business. And I'm really many other things. I'm the one that cleans the bathrooms, for heaven's sakes. So, anyway, so that's what we did. I just put everything down in a worksheet. And so, we have week of over here, and then days, Saturday through Sunday. We work on weekends around here, maybe not as hard as we work during the week, but we still do. I always start my morning off with what we call self-coaching. I'm part of Self-Coaching Scholars at the Life Coach School. Can't recommend it highly enough. Brooke Castillo is amazing. And I try and do my self-coaching every day. As you can see here, I don't quite always make it. And then 30 minutes of business development every day. So I read business articles, Harvard Business Review. I'm in the middle of Gary Vee's Crushing It, hence the reason I'm on Facebook, right? It's like a sort of business self-development, figuring out what the heck is out there. I do that 30 minutes every day, really fairly religiously. All right, and then what I have is I have blocks of time. Long ago, when I was getting into vet school, I realized that if I set the timer for 20 minutes and I worked for 20 minutes with no interruptions, and then I took a break, and then I came back to it for 20 minutes and took a break, I got just loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff done and stuff memorized. And so what I've done here is I have taken, I'm gonna zoom in on that a little bit, and it might be coming in backwards, but it says CSO, so that's Chief Science Officer. So I have 6 blocks of 20 minutes every day where I act as the Chief Science Officer for my corporation. And what that means is I'm solving client problems, I'm doing technical work, I'm having technical phone calls, I'm having policy phone calls. I do a lot of policy work. And I do that in 20-minute increments. And some days I get there and some days I don't. I mean, yesterday, if you look at it, almost none of my CSO blocks, maybe none of no, I had 1 block checked off. I had a really good client call. But be honest with yourself. If you're not doing the work and producing the technical work for your clients, somebody has to be doing it. I have a technical writer who did, and he covered a lot of this yesterday, but it was him, it wasn't me. So that's how we know we're getting the technical work of our business done, is how much I'm filling in those blocks versus somebody else is filling in those blocks. Okay, so that's page 1. It's actually multiple pages. All right, and then on page 2 here, we have, I have what's called Nutshell. I use Nutshell as like an organizing tool. I really like it. I'd be happy to send you like an affiliate link or whatever it's called. And then 30 minutes of CSPS. So I'm a certified Book Yourself Solid coach, and we have what's called the core self-promotion strategies. And every day without fail, and I swear to God I did this like after I finished my last conference call last night, I send 3 emails to people who I'm connected with or want to be connected with. are kind of affiliated in my industry. All right, so we call that the list of 90. I send one email to somebody who I have no idea who they are, but I want to be connected with because they do something cool. That's the list of 20. And I ask for a referral every day. Every day. It is like the person I asked for a referral yesterday, I was like, oh my God, they're going to think I'm an idiot. But you know what? I sent it anyway. So that's the core self-promotion strategies, and that's really probably the cornerstone of how we're building the business. All right, and so then CMO, Chief Marketing Officer. I spent most of my day yesterday marketing. I only had like 3 blocks to check off, but I really could have checked off like 8 blocks of being the Chief Marketing Officer. And then Chief Financial Officer, I send out invoices, I send out scopes of work and contracts and things like that, and I put that into being the Chief Financial Officer, and that's how I get that done. Every 10 days, I do my Profit First modeling. If you're not familiar with that, go get the book Profit First. I believe in sustainability through profitability. All right, and then finally, at the end of the day there, it says build one asset. And basically what that is I spend some time every day building an asset. And to prepare for this this video, I actually wrote it out here on what those assets are. Okay, and so seeing as I started doing this like yesterday, this is basically the schedule that I'm committing to. On Wednesdays, I decided I was going to do a Facebook Live. So if you look on my Scarlet Spirit Enterprises Facebook page, I did a Facebook Live yesterday. Today's Thursday. On Thursdays, I'm going to do something on the YouTube channel that's really, really specific, like this. On Fridays, I'm going to do Instagram TV, and I'm going to do something, I don't know, kind of fun and irreverent and who I am out in the world, because I'm a totally fun person, right? On Mondays, I'm going to do essays on LinkedIn. They have really good articles and things like that. And then on Tuesdays, I'm going to do Facebook Live on one of the 4 topics that we cover in my coaching and consulting practice over at Dirigo Food Safety. All right. And so, a lot of times people talk about, well, not only how do you get it all done, but how do you know what to do? And here's the deal, is that you just go out and you do it, and maybe it's perfect and maybe it's not. But sometimes we have to aim for the B-, and that's okay. Just really, truly just going out and doing it, whether or not anybody is there. If you have built your business and the target market that you're working with around the people who you are meant to serve, then the people who you are meant to serve will be there. And it's your job to go out and find them and build content that attracts the people you are meant to serve. So that's what we got. I'm Dr. Michelle Fanningsdale, and you all have a great day.